The third key Dplyr function is pick variable by their names by using the select function. By using the pick variable by name select function, we can select by using the column width function, right? By using the select function, we can select column width. So in this pick variable by their name select function, it is not uncommon to get data sets with hundreds or even thousands of variables. In this case, the first challenge is often narrowing in on the variables you are actually interested in. By using the select function allow you to rapidly zoom in on a useful subset using operator based on the name of the variables. The select function in the Dplyr package is a fundamental tool in R for data manipulation, specifically used for selecting columns in a data frame. This function allows you to rapidly and neatly subset your data to only with columns that are relevant for your analysis, which is especially useful when working with a large data set. There are four key features in the pick variables by their name select function. So the first key is a selective column extraction, where in the first key you can allow you to choose which columns to keep. The second key is a renaming columns, where you can rename your columns within the select function call. The third key is dropping columns, where you can use the sign allow you to exclude certain columns. And the last key is a special select helpers, where in this key you can use the function like start with function, and with function, contains with function, and another function for patterns-based selection. This is the example for the select function. Look at for the first one, right? The first one, we want to select a specific column. So what is a syntax that can we write to call the specific column is a select, flight, year, month, day, carrier. So we want to select specific column. For example, we want to select year, month, day, carrier, right? So by using the select function. So this is your result. So the second example, we want to select column by name pattern, right? Select column by name pattern. So selecting column that start with ARR, right? So select flight. This is the data frame, data set, and then the start with by using the function or the key number 4 is the start with ARR. Okay, so the ARR. So R arrival time, R arrival delay. So all the ARR or we start with the ARR. So this is your result here. Alright, the third example here is we want to drop specific column. We want to drop specific column by year, month, day and column. For example, here we want to drop in the year, month and day column. So this is a syntax. Select data set, flight, and then year, month and delay. So you can see here dropping the column. So we have a sign here, right? We have a sign here. All right, do you look at the key features before this? All right, you can use the sign here, negative or minus year, minus month, minus day, because we want to drop or we dropping the year, month and day column. So here is our result. Alright, the last example here, example number 4, we want to rename and select columns by selecting and renaming specific column. Alright, so we use the select flight numbers is equal to flight, A line is equal to carrier. Alright, flight number is equal to flight and A line is equal to carrier. Right, so this one is we rename the data frame. Alright, for example, the data frame or the original data set or data frame is flight, and we rename the flight as a flight number, and our carrier, right, in the data frame we use the carrier, or the originality is the carrier, and then we rename the column as a line.